Dodge Bridge Park, located on over 23 acres, including about one-third mile of river frontage, is a favourite among the anglers during the fishing season. The beautiful Rogue River flows along this popular county park, which features a boat launch and a fully accessible fishing platform for the disabled. Dodge Bridge offers a convenient getaway for fishing, boating, rafting, or how about just a relaxing day away from the city? From its source in the high Cascade Mountains in southwestern Oregon near Crater Lake National Park, the Rogue River, one of the longest rivers in Oregon, tumbles and flows more than 200 miles, entering the Pacific Ocean at Gold Beach. One of the 8 rivers established with passage of the Wild and Scenic Rivers Act in 1968, the designated segment of the Rogue extends from the mouth of the Applegate River to the Lobster Creek Bridge, a total distance of 84 miles. The first 47 miles are administered by the Medford District BLM, and the remaining 37 miles are administered by the Siskiyou National Forest. The Rogue River is known nationally for its salmon and steelhead fishing and high-quality whitewater boating opportunities. The lure of gold in the 1850s attracted a number of miners, hunters, stocker raisers, and subsistence farmers. Conflicts between white settlers and Native Americans culminated in the 1855 Rogue River Indian War, after which Native Americans were relocated to reservations. For settlers, life in the Rogue Canyon was difficult and isolated. While gold mining operations were extensive, overall production was low, and the remnants of mining such as pipe, flumes, trestles, and stamp mills can still be found. The Rogue River is home to a variety of species, including Chinook salmon, coho salmon, steelhead, cutthroat trout, and green sturgeon. The adult fish use the clean river substrate to deposit their eggs. The eggs then remain in the gravel for several months. After hatching, some species such as coho, steelhead, and green sturgeon rear with the river from 1 to 3 years, while others such as Chinook begin the journey to the ocean and will eventually make their way back to their natal stream to spawn. It is not uncommon to see black bears, deer, otters, great blue herons, and ospreys looking for a meal of salmon. The Rogue River area sees over 500,000 visitors every year. Recreation opportunities include driving for pleasure, boating, fishing, guided motorized tour trips, guided whitewater fishing and float trips, camping, hiking, swimming, picnicking, wildlife viewing, sunbathing, and gold panning. Surrounding the Rogue River, the rugged and complex canyon landscape of the Wild Rogue Wilderness was partly designed to provide watershed protection for the wild section of the Rogue River. The established boundary assured preservation of a rugged and complex canyon landscape. The area is characterized by a steep terrain of near vertical cliffs, razor-sharp ridges, and cascading mountain creeks. Look for diverse flora and fauna among the near vertical cliffs, razor-sharp ridges, and cascading waters. During the 1850s, the Rogue River country was the site of first gold rush in Oregon, as well as the scene of the state's most bitter conflict between natives and white settlers, the Rogue River Wars. During the 20th century, the river gained renown for salmon fishing and challenging white raft water boating. Sport fishing on the Rogue River varies greatly depending on where you're at. In many places, fishing is great from stream banks and gavel bars, and much of the river is also fished from a boat. Upstream of Lost Creek, the main stem, sometimes called the North Fork, supports many kinds of trout. Between Lost Creek Lake and Grants Pass, there are major fisheries for spring and fall Chinook salmon, coho salmon, and summer and winter steelhead. The river between Grants Pass and Grave Creek has productive runs of summer and winter steelhead and Chinook, as well as good places to fish for trout. From Grave Creek to Foster Bar, all but lower 15 miles of which is closed to jet boats, anglers fish for summer and winter steelhead, spring and fall Chinook, and coho. Near Agnes, the river produces large catches of immature steelhead known as half-pounders that return from the ocean to the river in August in large schools. The lower river has spring and fall Chinook as well as perch, lingcod, and crab near the ocean.